Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Widya Ruswindra. My name is 211-011-821-0033. Okay, I will explain about some vocabulary, some example or question. Okay, first vocabulary is addition. This is a symbol of addition, and pronunciation is addition. Okay, the addition of two whole numbers result in the total amount or sum of those values combined. For example, 2 plus 5 equals 7. This is 2 plus 5 equals 7. Okay, for our next vocabulary is subtraction. This is a symbol of subtraction. Pronunciation is subtraction. Subtraction is an arithmetic operation that represents the operation of removing object from a collective or from a collection. Subtraction is signified by the minus sign. Okay, for example, the 7 minus 3 equals 4. This is 7 minus 3 equals 4. Okay, next vocabulary is multiplication. This is a symbol multiplication like a cross or like a X. Pronunciation is multiplication. The multiplication of whole numbers may be thought of as a repeated addition. That is, the multiplication of two numbers is equivalent to adding as many copies of one of them. The multiplicand as the quantity of the other one, the multiplier. For example, 3 multiplication 4 equals 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. Okay, for next vocabulary is division. This is a symbol of division. This is a pronunciation. It, next at an elementary level, the division of two natural number is, among other possible interpretation, the process of calculating the number of times one number is contained within another. Okay, for example, 12 per 4 or 12 division 4 equals 5. And if for second example is if 12 apples are divided evenly between 4 people, everyone receives 5 apples. Okay, next vocabulary is integer. This is a pronunciation is integer. An integer pronunciation integer is a whole number, not a fraction number. Not a fractional number that can be positive, negative, or zero. For example, first example of integer is minus 5, 1, 5, 8, and 97. And example of numbers that are not integer are minus 1.43, 1 and 3 quarters, 3.14, 0.09, and 5643.1. The next vocabulary is fraction. This is a symbol of fraction a per b, and b not equals 0. This is the pronunciation is fraction. A fraction from Latin fractus, broken, represent a part of a whole or more generally any number of equal parts. For example, 1/2, 3/4. This is 1/2. 1/2 same with 1/2, and 3/4 equals 3/4. Okay, next vocabulary is numerator. Pronunciation is numerator. The numerator indicates the total numbers of selected equal parts. For example, 5 per 6 and 5 is numerator. Okay, next vocabulary is denominator. Pronunciation is denominator. The denominator indicates the total numbers of equal parts. A denominator can never be zero because zero parts can never make up a whole. For example, 5 per 6 and 6 is denominator. Okay, next question is highest common factor. Pronunciation is highest common factor. The highest common factor, or HCF, of two numbers is the highest possible number that divides both the numbers completely. The highest common factor, or HCF, is also called the called the greatest common divisor, or GCD. For example, factor of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. And factor of 27 are 1, 3, 9, or 27. And the common factor is 1, 3, and 9. And highest common factor is 9. So HCF is 9. Okay. Last vocabulary is least common multiple. This is pronunciation is least common multiple. The least common multiple is also known as LCM, or the lowest common multiple in math. The least common multiple of two or more numbers is the smallest number among all common multiples of the given numbers. For example, let us take two numbers, 2 and 5. Each will have its own set of multiples. Multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 12, and blah, blah, blah. And multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 12, and blah, blah, blah. So multiple of 2 and 4. This is from the picture we know about multiples of 2 and 5. Common multiple of 2 and 5 equals 10, 20, and blah, blah, blah. So least common multiple, or LCM, of 2 and 5 equals 10. This is a question from video making change. Charles bought 5 apples that cost 47 cents each. He paid with a $5 bill. How much change did Charles receive? Okay, answer. We know about one apple is 47 cents, and Charles bought 5 apples. So his cost is 5 apples times 5 times 47 equals 235 cents. And he paid with $5, and we know about $1 equals 100 cents. So he paid 5 times 100 equals 500 cents. So the change is 500 minus 235 equals 265 cents. But if you want to write this in terms of dollars, then the result is $2.65. So the conclusion, how much change did Charles receive is $2.65. Okay, the next example is example 10. In order to prepare for an international wrestling event, Jim had to bring his weight to under 80 kilograms. If he currently weighs 200 pounds and begins a program in which he loses 2.5 pounds per week, in how many weeks will he reach the required weight? Okay, this is a solution. In order to work out this program, we need to convert the information to either pounds or kilograms. Since the rate of losing weight is given in pounds per week, we ought to convert the 80 kilogram to pounds using the fraction sum of conversion we have. Just 80 kilogram per 1 multiplication 2.2 pounds per 1 kilogram equals 176 pounds. Jim would have to lose 200 minus 176 equals 12 equals 24 pounds. Uh, from the question we know about 2.5 pounds per week. So this would be take 24 pounds minus 2.5 pounds per week equals 9.6 or 10 weeks to reach the eligible weight. So in conclusion, how many weeks will Jim reach the required weight is 10 weeks. And this is example 30. Or next question. The human body maintains a normal temperature of 98.6 Fahrenheit degree. If a person develops a fever with a 3-degree temperature increase above normal, what would be the Celsius reading on the thermometer to the nearest tenth? Solution: the new Fahrenheit temperature will be 98.6 Fahrenheit degree plus 3 degree would be 101.6 Fahrenheit degree. The formula can still be used. Expect that we would have to solve an algebraic equation to determine C. So, 101.6 equals 1.8 Celsius plus 32. And add for the next step is add minus 32 to both sides of the question. And we get 1.8 Celsius equals 69.6. And next step is divided both sides of the question by 1.8. So we get Celsius equals 69.6 per 1.8 equals 38.666 Celsius degree, which is 38.7 Celsius degree to the nearest 10. So what would be the Celsius reading on the thermometer to the nearest 10 is 38.7 Celsius degree. Okay, example 14. Jim wants to buy several compact discs or CDs. The music store was having a sale that reduced the price by 15%. He selected 3 CDs that cost $12.99 and one that cost $9.99. How much would the forecast cost if sales tax is 8.5%? So from the question, we get 3 CDs is price of 1 by 3 CDs is $12.99. 1 CDs is $99.99 and sales tax is 8.5%. 8.5% equal with 0.085. So asked in question is the purchase cost. The purchase cost if sales tax is 8.5%. The solution. The total cost is 3 CDs plus 1 CDs. So parenthesis 3 times $12.99 plus $9.99 equal $38.97 plus $9.99 equal $48.96. So the next step is formula of the discounted price or DP. DP equals original price minus parenthesis discount multiplication original price. So DP or new price is $48.96 minus parenthesis. Okay, from the question we know about discounted is 15%. So I will explain about 15% is equal with 0.15. So parenthesis 0.15 multiplication $48 and 96 cents equals $48 and 96 cents minus $7 and 34 cents equals $41 and 62 cents. The next step is formula of total cost with the text. The total cost, the formula is total cost equal price plus parenthesis tax rate multiplication price. The total cost equals $41.62 plus parenthesis tax rate is 0.085. Multiplication price is $41.62 equals $41.62 plus $3.53 equal with $45.16. So the conclusion is how much would this purchase cost if sales tax is 8.5% is $45.16. Okay, the next question is example 15. Samantha has been working hard as a babysitter and has $540 collected. She decided to invest this money in a fund that predicts an interest rate of 8 to 11%. What could she expect to happen to her original investment after 1 year? Okay, solution of this formula of interest earned, we say I equal principal multiplication rate of interest multiplication time invested. Time invested in this question is in year. So interest rate of 8 to 11%. So at the least, Samantha would receive 8% interest. So I multiplication I equal 540 multiplication 0.08 multiplication 1. Okay, before going next step, I will explain about 8% equal with 0.08. So next equals $43.20. Next is at least at the most, Samantha would receive 11% interest. I will explain about 11% equal with 0.11. So I or interested earn equals $540 multiplication 0.11 multiplication 1 equals $59.40. And next is total amount multiplication. Total amount equal principal plus interest. And 8% interest is I equal $540 plus $43.12 equals $583.20 in 11% interest. I equal $540 plus $59.40 equals $599.40. Okay. In conclusion, what could she expect to happen to her original investment after 1 year? Is Samantha would have saved between $583.20 and $599.40. That's all from me. Uh, I'm sorry if I have a mistake. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.